Well, I think we showed that we have, by Dane's own admission, been proven to be of compliance in the lease agreements, that issues that were brought up under the lease have been resolved, that we're in compliance. There are other issues out there, and still will be other issues out there, and that Dane's perception and expression of things is typical of the usual hyperbole that comes out of Dane Watkins.
Dane just told us his ultimate goal would be for you to stay in that building, but to come to some kind of agreement between that. But also he said in there that he was leaving open the possibility that eviction would be perhaps a possible outcome. Your thoughts?
Well, Dane's got his choices and his decisions to make. We don't think that we are out of compliance with the lease. And I think if anybody had been in that courtroom for the last 2 days, that they would undoubtedly agree with that sort of decision. However, people can't be at the courtrooms, and so they're not allowed to be exposed to everything that went on and things that were said. However, whatever the judge decides, we will have to deal with it after that time. But we'll go on. There's some things more important than money.
Is it your intent to stay there then?
Under conditions that are livable and suitable, and that they haven't been. And they haven't been for a long time. And I'm not the only one who knows that. So certainly there's going to be some changes. I don't know what the judge is going to rule exactly, but I think that we've already made a really good case that Dane has really no right, or justification anyway, in throwing us out of there. However, we'll take that as it comes. But
what are your expectations? I mean, what do you really want to happen?
What do I want to happen?
Yeah.
I would like to continue doing business in Idaho Falls. Right? We do have a good business. We have a clientele. I'd like to do those under the conditions that are reasonable, normal, sane, and that there's not an ongoing running dispute every few months with whatever comes up on Dane's whims. And I think that I'm not the only one who feels that way. So,
if the judge rules in favor of the Watkins company, would you relocate, or would you not have a brownstone anymore? I mean, worst case scenario.
Well, I have been contacted by other realtors, other property owners, other business owners who have space. There's always the option of appealing whatever a judge decides. So we haven't really discussed that at length. But, I will get together with my attorney and we will do that. I don't think they're expecting a decision here in the next, maybe not until next week or something. There's still things to be looked at. So I would like to continue doing business in Idaho Falls. To be honest with you, although in some respects it has worked down at that location, in a lot of other respects it has not worked at that location. And things aren't right there. Okay? That's all I'll say for now.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.